it comes from, I mean, Earl Nightingale. You'll know who Earl Nightingale is, won't you?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Great American. He said, if you can't find a valid model for success, do the opposite of everyone in your industry because they're wrong, or broke, or both. So I understood very quickly that I had to choose my mentors carefully, and I had to be, you know, if you like, mindful of the fact that the last thing you want to do is copy broke and mediocre people. So those people that are rich defy industry norm, if you think about it and consider it for a moment, and those of the folks that are broke conform to industry norms. So I was looking for a word that would describe that, and I had two. It was renegade and rebellious, because our model breaks all the rules, and it needs to, because we don't want to be like the broke majority. We want to be part of the rich minority in business. Yep. I am all about exchange of value, though. You know, I don't want to be rich without exchanging value. I deliver massive value, and so do most business people. But they really, if I could use that word again, suck at the money stuff, at the marketing stuff. So they're skillful at what they do, the mechanical, technical thing, but they really fall to bits when it comes to where the money is, which is marketing and copywriting and those sorts of things. So, you know...
Sorry, go on.
Sorry. Well, why I use the rebellious term is because we have to be the opposite of everybody unless we want to be like them.
Right. And in your case, when you've got people that you mentor, do you have to deal with their money issues as well, their hang-ups about money? Because marketing is about putting yourself out there, right? You're basically asking and saying, my product is worth 2.5 times more the industry norm. Let's say if you go and shop around and find that on average people charge X dollars and you're charging X times 5 for your service or your product. Do you find that some people have this inability to open their mouths and just ask for the money?
Yeah, look, very true. I mean, mostly the problem is a mindset problem that we've discussed, that for one reason or another, people don't think they're entitled to have wealth, and they often come to me with those those hang-ups, shall we say. And I think it was the Reverend Ike, who was also American, that said more people have more hang-ups around money than they do about sex. So he's probably right. So, you know, and it's the cause of a lot of marriage breakups, isn't it? The money stuff. You know, you've got some great Americans like T. Harv Eker, who wrote a book called The Millionaire Mind. He deals with it beautifully. You know, we get our money hang-ups from when, and all our hang-ups from when we were young, based on what we heard, what we saw, and what we experienced. And then we make up a story around that. And then we live into that story, and it's not true. It's a story. It's our BS. So I am really quite confronting with my members. I say, I'm the money guy. Go see someone else if you want to get your head straight. All right? I'm here to make you money. If you've got a problem with that, well, you know, I can't help you. I really are clear about who I am and what I do. That said, if you listen to a lot of my philosophy and what I'm talking about, you'll find it's got a mindset attached to it. For example, my belief that all obstacles and liabilities are opportunities. That's mindset. You know, I firmly believe that and have lived that. But that's because it's a choice, Lorelei. I made a choice. You know, my father was a drunken, abusive alcoholic that would have broken a beer bottle over my head and my brother's head, and